Tell me something. When you are about to complete a checkout and then suddenly somebody asks you to donate a small amount for a charity, what emotional impact does that have on us as consumers? Ever thought about it? Hi, it's Amrit, co-founder of Core Voice, and in this episode of Core Insights, I want to share findings from an interesting paper published in June last year in the Journal of Consumer Marketing. The authors recruited over 500 consumers online and presented them with a scenario where they are about to finish checkout at a home improvement store and have been asked to consider donating to a charity. So some were told that the charity was for a community restoration project, while others were told that it was for building a local museum. Then they were also given some questions to essentially understand 6 things. 1. How much do they value the work that a non-profit does in society? 2. What is their take on corporates asking consumers to do charity? Like, do they get turned off by such moves or they think that's okay? 3. What were the positive feelings that they were feeling when asked for donation? Like pride or joy? 4. What were the negative feelings they were feeling? Like guilt, anger? 5. Their likelihood to donate, and 6, what they thought of the shop or the retailer overall, right? So when the researchers mapped the answers, they observed some interesting things. First, the participants who valued a non-profit's role a lot, they were called higher non-profit support group, they were more likely to have positive feelings at the point of checkout, as we can expect. But those participants who didn't value a non-profit's role as much did not necessarily carry negative feelings. Interesting, right? Then the other finding was that the participants who thought it was okay for corporates to ask for charity, the higher corporate boundary group, they had more positive effect at checkout when asked for donation. But in this case, those who did not like corporates asking for charity, lower corporate boundary, they had negative feelings at checkout when asked to consider donating. Now, those who valued a non-profit's role high plus thought it was okay for corporates to ask for charity obviously only carried positive emotions like pride or joy and were willing to donate more. And those who didn't value the role of a non-profit and didn't think that it was okay for corporates to force consumers to pay for charity primarily carried negative feelings, typically guilt or anger, and so were less likely to donate. But what about those who thought non-profits were pretty valuable, but at the same time, they were not okay with corporates asking for charity? So they were high on non-profit support, but low on corporate boundary. It was a bit tricky to assess this, but when the researchers dug deep, they eventually found out that in such mixed feelings scenario, the negative feelings ends up dominating. What is the cause of this negative feeling, by the way? As per the wounded pride/spite model in psychology, when we think something unequitable is happening, like being asked to donate all of a sudden, then we feel guilty or angry, and such emotions that we go through when making a decision are called integral emotions. But here's the interesting thing. Since these integral emotions are more a function of who we are and what our beliefs are, what do you think a retailer can do to counter for this so that consumers end up donating more money? As per this paper, the retailers can make the shopping experience before the checkout much more positive. When that happens, it caters to what are called incidental emotions, and while a positive and a negative integral emotion is still net negative, a positive incidental emotion can actually do compensate for net negative integral emotion. In psychology, this is called the effect infusion model. Incidental emotions put us in a certain kind of a mental mindset, and when a decision is in front of us, we end up having hard time separating the incidental emotions from the way we feel about the decision itself, which is integral emotions. The authors indeed found out by doing some more studies that when the net emotion during charity checkout was already positive, then it became further positive when the shopping experience was really good, and the impact was obviously much more for those who already valued non-profits work a lot, high non-profit support importance. But more importantly, when the emotion during checkout was negative, then it did become less negative when the shopping experience was positive at least. Alright, so hope this was useful. Happy shopping, and hopefully the next time you see that option to donate a small amount for charity when you are checking out, you remember this study. Cheers. See you soon with some more insights. Keep doing more of what brings you joy and less of what sucks it away.